Hey guys, it's Keltina, and today I'm bringing you Monday's makeup magic. I wish I had a wand, makeup brush. Okay, Monday's makeup magic is gonna be about magic with makeup. Who would have thought? So today I'm doing a much requested video, which is contouring. So let's get started. This is my bare face. I'm gonna just scooch my porcupine hair out of my face. I'm sorry if it looks like I'm not looking at you much. Oh, hey! Now then, this is a good look. I should wear this out. Okay, sorry. Distraction. I'm gonna do two different methods of contouring with two different types of products. Start with a clean face, obviously. Make sure you moisturise, because I can't stress this enough. I didn't used to moisturise and my makeup would go so flaky, it would go oily in some spots, dry up in other spots, and essentially I'd have to reapply my makeup halfway through the day and just looked really cruddy. Okay? And then I was trying to make sure I apply a primer. Whenever you put a moisturiser and a primer on, really don't go vigorous with it, just gently rub it on, because the thing is, if you rub it on like this, then you're gonna create textures on your face that you might necessarily not want, because you're obviously moving bits of skin about, and you might aggravate any problem areas that you might have. You might have perfect skin in that case. Lucky. So I'm not going to suggest products today. I'm literally just going to show you the basics of how to apply, and I'll do a contour comparison product check another day of the week. Sorry if I don't make too much eye contact, because my screen's just here that I'm looking at myself in. I've never felt so vain since I started doing these videos. So I'm going to do one side of my face powder first, and one side foundation, then powder. Okay, so basically, this is what I have. You want something that, obviously you want the lighter to be lighter than your face, and the dark to be darker than your normal skin. So I start with the light, and I apply it under the eye. Now, sometimes this also depends on your face shape, okay? So some people like to put on the highlight and stop here, and just kind of stop it there, because they want their face to end like around here. Personally, because I have a moon face, let's be honest, I like to sweep it up to kind of pretend it's slimmer, as you do. Don't be alarmed by how sometimes, I'm sure you've all seen the pictures, Kim K and all those sort of people, where they put it on, it literally just like lines all over their face. It's kind of how you got to do it to begin with. Okay, and then halfway down my nose, and here. Your highlight spots generally are under your eyes, on top of your nose, like this area here, like a little T, over your bit here, where your face joins, and then on your chin. Some people also put it in this little gap here between where we're going to put the contour. Okay, so sometimes you've got to really layer this bad boy on, and it literally looks like you've dipped your face in a bag of flour sometimes. Maybe that'd be easier. Maybe we should just use flour. Okay, so then I get my dark. And then, despite the fact that I've got a rounded face, you can kind of see here a little shadow of where my cheekbones probably would be if I shifted a bit of poundage. So, or, if you can't find it. And you want to make sure you go probably from like up your ear, here, up way here, down to about here. You don't want to go past here into your mouth. You can kind of see slight shadow, just slight, and you just work it on. Once again, make sure you don't scrub too hard, because it's just gonna make a mess. Now, brushes I will recommend. I use Real Techniques brushes, and personally I can't recommend them enough. I just think they're awesome. I really do. I really love them. They make me happy. I like Real Techniques. It makes me happy. Okay. The dark is adding shadow, adding depth, making it kind of go back. So I'm creating a shadow which is going to supposedly make my face look thinner. And then the light is bringing it forward. And then I kind of go from under my ear here in order to give myself a jawline. I think I might sneeze. Holy smokes! Obviously we're going to blend this in. Under the double chin. Okay, so what I'm going to do now... Oh, wait a minute. Let's define my nose here. So, foundation time. I'm going to just blast this on all over my face and then proceed to contour this side of my face. We'll see what the difference is. Okay?
Okie dokie. So first I pop the foundation onto my hand from the bottle. This makes it easy for me personally to apply it. Then use my brush, as you can see, but you could use sponge, you can use fingers. I'm not going to tell you what you should or shouldn't do with method because everyone has their own preferences that works for them. Personally, I just prefer a stippling brush. Either way, no matter what method you use, I would say, you know, try not to do the whole scrubby thing like I was saying before, like mashing it all over your face. Otherwise, you cause texture where you really don't need it and, well, yeah, not with a cakey looking face, basically.
Okay, so, obviously this is the side we contoured before, and this side we haven't done yet. Gonna put my powder on. This is just my normal setting powder. It's just a plain translucent powder.
So I go on in with my contour after I've used my pressed powder to set my foundation. So in with the light shades under the eye, side of the nose, top of the head, above the lip and on the chin. Basically the process here is to concentrate the lighter shades in the middle of the face because that's what kind of draws people's attention, and to use the darker shades to create shadows to give you that chiseled look. So that's how you get, you know, the defined cheekbones, defined jawline. It just makes everything just stand out, and it gives you that sort of perfected look, you know. And obviously no one's perfect, but, well, you can get pretty damn close when you put your makeup on and just, yeah, enjoy it. Just believe in yourself.
This is pre-foundation. This is post-foundation. Obviously I still need to blend it. I put on my bronzer, or you can use blush or whatever you use. So I tend to use a bronzer to look like a goddess. Okay, so bronze it on up. Then I have this large blending brush by Real Techniques again. You can kind of see the two different fibres there. It's dead soft. And then what I do is I, blend the bits of my forehead. You just want a light touch with this. You don't want to, mash it up. So, like I said, otherwise you're going to cause too much texture. Okay, so when I blend this bit, I kind of blend it up and out. Because obviously you don't want to go below this line. So this is before foundation, and this is after foundation. I kind of feel like they're fairly similar. I feel like this is kind of more subtle look, whereas you kind of have a more chiseled look here. The best thing to do is probably to just try out yourself, both ways yourself, and see how you feel, which one you prefer, which look you prefer, and then just go from there, you know. Blending is the main thing. Most people, they put it in the right place, they put the right products in the right place, and then they kind of look at themselves and think, I just got lines all over my face. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my makeup off, going to take this face off. Okay, and I'm going to show you basically the same process, but just how to do it with like liquid contours. I have taken off my makeup, as you can see. I've re-moisturised and re-primed. Can't remember if I said it before, but make sure you have some drying time for your moisturiser and primer, just so you can really let it sink in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the same process I just did with the powders, but with the creams type things. I've got a colour that's quite light and I've got a colour that's quite dark. I am literally just using a lighter and darker foundation than my skin tone. You can get sets, but like I said, I'm not going to mention any products this video. Okay, so, also you can use concealers instead of foundations. So this is the Real Techniques sponge. It actually is normally more orange than this, but I'm due for a brush and sponge wash, so that's why it kind of looks a bit grimy at the minute. I'm gonna go in with the light one first. Ooh, pumpy, pumpy. Probably got.
Just gonna speed this bit up because you know what I am doing. I'm going in with the light under the eye, on the forehead, down the nose, on the chin, on the side, on the dark, on the cheeks, on the forehead, on the chin, and under the lips so they look a little bit plumper. That's what I was saying when I was recording. Ooh, that was a lot to fit in one breath. Yeah, so just quick thing about brushes and sponges really. I find Real Technique are a perfect in-between. They are not cheap sky brushes that lose their fibres, but they're not so expensive that you are literally going to have to break the bank in order to buy them, meaning you don't actually have any makeup to put on after you bought them. So, yeah, I love Real Technique. Like I said before, they make me happy. Just because, yeah, the product is going on your skin. I'd rather spend more on makeup and less on brushes. But like I said, I don't want to spend sweet nothing on brushes and end up not being able to apply my makeup very nice. It's a bit of give and take, I suppose. Gotta find a middle ground, basically, is what I'm saying. So I'm just applying my dark at the minute. Gotta go quick, on the chin, on the cheek. Surprising how long it takes to put makeup on, really. Well, not a long time. I suppose just whilst I'm editing this, it feels like it's taking forever. Nearly done.
Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my normal foundation on both sides.
I thought I'd just skip past the foundation bit, as you've already seen me put that on. So this is me doing the contouring bit now, the same way I did on the other side. I'm not going to show you the whole process, because as I said, you've seen it before. Okay.
Before foundation, after foundation. Concealers would also be better than foundations, just because it's usually quite thicker and it's got more pigment in it. But obviously these are just what I could get hold of today, and I really wanted to do a video for you all. So give it a go. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, please comment, let me know, and I'll do my utmost to help you out. I hope I've made myself clear. Good foundation on my white top. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, I hope I made myself clear and this was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching and for being here today. If you aren't already and you'd like to be, then hit that button down below and subscribe. Or you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/ I'm Just a Girl Who Loves Makeup. Or you can follow me on Instagram, I'm Just a Girl Who Loves Makeup. I love you all so much, and I'll see you again soon. Okay? Be you, be beautiful, be unique.